Michelle seems like a hateful bitch. Just venom all the time.
I don't know the full workings of her little mind. Michelle has shown an incredible lack of respect, and Jay has gone right along with that.
I'd already resigned my position as best man. The last thing I want to do is be part of the wedding where everybody's going to be around all that crap.
I'm not going to plead with my family to come to the wedding. It's their choice, and I'll have to deal with it.
Jay is not stepping in and telling Michelle, this is my mom. He doesn't have the balls to do it, that's why. He's willing to sacrifice his mother to avoid offending Michelle.
I don't think that Jay knows what he's getting into marrying this girl.
Michelle had sent Jane things like, you're never going to be in our life, you're not going to even see our grandchildren, we want you to stay out of our lives.
Well, why does she say these things and why does she do these things? I said, Janie, she's evil.
Okay, Gail, you've joined us, and I want to hear your perspective on this in a minute, but I cut you off right before the break, so I want to hear what you had to say.
She's never once been able to come and just say, you know what, I'm really sorry I said that. Her whole thing has been, well, I didn't mean it to come off that way. You took it wrong.
I have email
Let
apologies.
me finish. I didn't interrupt you. Let me finish. The whole thing has been, I was either mad, I didn't mean it to come off that way, you took it the wrong way, you're sensitive. She's told us that she's jealous of my relationship with Michelle.
You are so lying.
Let me finish. I have not interrupted you once. Please. She has said that on the phone. It's always been a direct attack at her and that I'm just her little puppet.
Gail, what do you want to say? What do you think's going on here?
I can't even look at him. He is not even my nephew.
He's not
He is
himself.
like a totally different person. And yet he says that
Is there
everything...
anybody here that's trying to calm the situation down? This is a quote from
yes,
you.
we have.
This is a quote from you. Michelle is a bitch. Michelle seems like a hateful bitch. Nobody acts like that, like Michelle, unless you're a stark, raving bitch.
Nobody
does act
acts like
this.
that.
Did you? That wasn't the question. The question was, did you say that?
I did say that,
But
yes, to the producers. I never said that to her.
But I mean, does anybody get that this whole thing, that everybody is getting in the gutter with this
With
and
them.
name calling?
We're getting in the gutter with them.
Why? You are an adult.
Because we've given up.
When the hate mail just keeps coming day after day and sometimes
I
more
turned my
than
back
one in a
on
day.
it. I tried not to
And the
respond,
language
and it
she
just
uses.
keeps coming, and it just keeps coming. The last one was on the 25th of August after you'd been told not to contact me because, listen,
I was told
you
after
were
that
told
not to contact you anymore.
to contact
After I sent
me.
that, they told me not to
Do you know
contact
why
you.
she sent me that email? Because I forwarded 2 pieces of mail that came to my house for my son. I put them in an envelope. I debated, shall I send
We
this
told her
return
not
to
to send
sender,
anything to our
or shall I
house.
send it
Do
to
not
him?
send a package.
She sends me a hate mail because I forwarded mail to my son. I debated for
already
2
marked on
weeks
it.
on what would be the right thing
Dr.
to
Phil,
do, Michelle.
she marked on
Unlike
it.
you, I do try to do the right thing.
Dr. Phil, she
and I
marked on it.
ultimately decided
Return
it
to
should go to my
sender.
son.
She marked on the envelope, she crossed his name out, put return to sender like she had every intention to send it back where it came
I
from.
was going to.
But then decided to put it in an envelope. And I think the only reason she did it was to let her presence still be known. I'm still here. I'm still going to send stuff.
All right. Now, we're about to meet the mother of the bride, Shannon, who says she agrees with her daughter that Jane should not want to have a weird and unhealthy relationship with her son. Take a look.
I'm not really looking forward to having Jane as an in-law now, after all the horrible things that she said about Michelle.
I don't think Shannon is able to put herself into my shoes.
I see Jane as an overly involved mother-in-law.
My only child is getting married. It's huge.
Jane sent like a 7-page email. She started with your daughter's turning my son into a puppet. Jane's just not nice to Michelle, and I don't like it.
If I had Michelle figured out, it's almost like it's a game. How mean can you be? How low can you go?
Jane does the little jabs and plays the reaction game. When Michelle got her wedding ring, I think Jane was jealous.
I sent him the link and I said, you know, there's some rings on here I think you might be interested in for Michelle. And by the way, while you're there, buy me this.
Jane's really gone out of her way to sabotage their relationship. She's point blank asked them, have you guys gotten your first fight yet? It almost makes her sick to see the two of them as happy.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.